What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano whales have purchased over 130 million ADA in the last 72 hours. NBX, with best-in-class compliance and regulated by Norway's Financial Supervisory Authority, lists Cardano memecoin HOSKY paired with USDM. Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson meets for dinner with MultiversX co-founder Beniamin Mincu and the MultiversX team. This was highly anticipated. Really great to see this. Charles says great dinner with Beniamin and the MultiversX team. Great to see more collaboration. And speaking of Algorand, Charles says it would be a lot of fun to do a panel with Algorand founder Silvio Micali. He's working on something very interesting and advanced these days. Let me know, guys, if you like Algorand, if you hold any Algorand. Glad to have Tim in the ecosystem. This was yesterday, Charles responding to the news that we covered where Tim Draper was announcing the program with Draper University. If you guys want to build on Cardano, take advantage of this. They're doing 42K ADA grants, 5-week residency in Silicon Valley. So it's great. It just shows that there's a lot of interest in Cardano with big names, big VCs, big entrepreneurs. Charles today said, sorry, I'll miss ETH Denver, but I had to go to Florida for something. So what is he doing in Florida? I don't know. I just threw up some eye emojis, so we'll see, guys. IOG product manager Trym Bruset says Hydra Doom processed 15.5 billion transactions in 24 hours. One of the main strengths of Hydra is that you can scale it up horizontally. You can spin up multiple Hydra heads depending on needs. We didn't have to stop at 1 million TPS. They could have gone beyond that according to needs. Great to see. Catalyst General Manager Kriss Baird says we're introducing privacy-preserving quadratic voting in Fund 14. I think this is fantastic, guys. And adding time-weighted stakes soon after. This gives more benefit, more influence to long-term engaged community members and reduces the impact of single large wallets as we saw with the backlash in Fund 13. So this is going to be great. It really democratizes the voting more so and allows people to participate, and it's just the overall win. Trym also says the Hydra team is working very hard on the Glacier drop for midnight and other features that are needed for the node. We're already planning stuff for Rare Evo and other releases this year. Speaking of Rare Evo, guys, let me know, are you planning to go to Rare Evo, maybe Bitcoin 2025, any events in Vegas that you guys are going to? Let me know. I'm thinking about going as well. Kriss also says Catalyst has empowered global brands and institutions to begin building on Cardano, including BMW, MetaMask, Draper University, and FC Barcelona Vision, among more. Cardano is attracting world-class household name partners. I didn't know about BMW, and there's a lot more around the corner. Charles Hoskinson says blockchain has always had a special role as it's the regulating function of exponential technologies. Really nice choice of words there. It makes sense given that it's something that can co-evolve and grow, like building a decentralized large language model instead of being owned by a single company like Microsoft or OpenAI or Grok. So that's really well put. This surprised me, guys. Fluid Tokens announces Bitcoin's #1 meme coin dog will be bridged to Cardano in a few weeks. I really like the forward momentum with Bitcoin DeFi, and I think Fluid Tokens is leading the helm with just fuego fast delivery. Well done. Fluid Tokens, El Rolito, all those guys there are doing a fantastic job. And the dog community is so kind and bubbly and positive. It's a perfect opportunity for us to work together. Wanchain says we are happy to announce the deployment of new decentralized non-custodial bridges to Linea. Linea is an Ethereum Layer-2 blockchain, of course, developed by Consensus. So a new integration with Linea is going to also blossom more potential liquidity and audiences coming eventually to Cardano as well. So the more that Wanchain expands, the better it is for Cardano. And if you didn't know, WAN chain is built and based on as an extension of Cardano's Ouroboros. So it's no wonder they've had the uninterrupted uptime. Strike Finance says perpetuals are coming to Strike Finance. This marks a major leap to Cardano native token trading. 24/7 markets with no expiry dates, leverage for advanced trading strategies, greater liquidity, and market efficiency. Perpetual contracts are a game changer, bringing more opportunities for traders and driving growth within the Cardano DeFi ecosystem. I gotta say, Strike has a very nice name, single syllable, good branding. I see a lot of projects on Cardano that are doing a really good job when it comes to their product market fit, and I think Strike Finance is one of those as well. Let's talk about what's going on in the SEC world. There is so much bullish news, and I know the prices are down right now, but guys, dips are gifts, as George Cryptozarus says. Coinbase said today it's official. The SEC case is dismissed. Time for fair legislation for the entire industry. So the positive effects of this will cascade and ripple to the entire altcoins, and it's just great, as well as consensus. So the parent company of MetaMask says, we're pleased to share that we've reached an agreement with the SEC to dismiss the securities enforcement case concerning MetaMask. This is good. Why? For public sentiment as a whole. But also, we also have, I think it's with, MetaMask Snaps. We do have an integration with MetaMask. So this benefits us twofold. One with sentiment and one with our integration with MetaMask as well. We don't have native integration yet, perhaps in the future. And I think Bitcoin DeFi will be the catalyst for that. Watcher Guru reports the SEC says meme coins are generally not securities under federal law. Well, this is good for Nike. He's a good pig. This is good for Snek. This is good for Dog. And this is good for the entire industry. Before we look at price, Senator Cynthia Lummis comments on the hearing that they had recently. And this is what they've learned from yesterday's hearing. Most digital assets are not legally securities under the Howey test. Good. The US is behind other countries in creating laws for digital assets. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Finally, stablecoins will bring our payment system into the 21st century. Again, a little bit of that Captain Obvious Inu, but this is important because I feel like when we have companies like Bank of America and many others, stablecoins will open the floodgates for customers to come in and could be that kind of next moment for us to get the next leg up and get out of this dip, the next catalyst, if you will. Because we're dumping right now, guys. Like in real time, it was just 61 just like a moment ago. We're already at 606. So it's looking very reminiscent of what we saw right here February 2nd. It's kind of got that February 2nd vibe. I'm going to be taking a look because this is a fantastic dip to seize, in my opinion. Because February 2nd to just a day later, we had like a 20-30% pump. So let me know, guys, what are you planning right now? You buying, you watching? Let me know your strategy. We'll hop over to TradingView where Bitcoin dominance 60.8. There's a lot of fear, and I think it's fueled by the Bybit hack with $1.4 billion. I think it's also fueled by tariffs, a lot of fear of tariffs. I think it's fueled by a lot of just tensions and mostly fear. But, alts are still holding up okay. ADA 0.604, XRP 2.03, Bitcoin did go to 80K, 80.6. So, again, look at that steep dump right there, 80.6. So these are good buying opportunities, in my opinion. I think that BTC, ADA, XRP are fantastic buys. Potentially other ones as well. If there are new projects you were thinking about getting into, it could be a fantastic buying opportunity. I still remain unchanged with my price prediction. I still think that we can surpass $5 to $7. I don't think we're in a bear market. I think we've been in a bull ever since Bitcoin was on the uptrend, since those 15 to 20K days. And now we just have to be patient. Slow and steady wins the race. So guys, a lot of great news when it comes to the announcements surrounding the SEC dropping the Coinbase case, as well as MetaMask with consensus. So this is great. I'm really excited to see more conversations being had with other projects as well. And who knows? I would say my takeaway to you guys would be, what do you think is going to happen with Charles in Florida? You think it's anything significant, or it's just a nothing burger? So some people speculate that he's meeting up with the president. Who knows? Could just be nothing at all. But we will wait. I think that we have a very bullish early March ahead of us. And this is just the way it goes. You got to capitulate to catapult, guys. So let me know your thoughts. What are you most excited for? Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.